On an ordinary sunny day in Anytown, Nebraska, the U.S. mail is being delivered as usual. Today, the mail carrier has a special delivery. This special delivery is a ticket to opportunity and independence called a Ticket to Work. The Ticket to Work program is an employment program for people with disabilities who are interested in obtaining or advancing in employment to gain greater independence and self-sufficiency. The Ticket to Work program provides Social Security beneficiaries with disabilities more choices and opportunities for receiving employment services. A ticket like this one has been delivered to over 54,000 eligible beneficiaries in Nebraska. The Social Security Administration distributes a notice of Ticket to Work eligibility through the mail when a person becomes eligible. Individuals who are receiving Social Security benefits based on disability or blindness are eligible. Eligible individuals must be 18 through 64 years of age and receiving benefits based on the adult definition of disability. To receive the benefits available through the Ticket to Work program, the beneficiary must assign the ticket to an employment network. An employment network is an agency that will provide the beneficiary services to help him or her achieve his or her work goal. An employment network can be a state vocational rehabilitation agency, human service agency, or employer. There is a list of Nebraska employment networks at www.nebraskatickettowork.org. The Social Security Administration will not conduct medical continuing disability reviews on a beneficiary as long as his or her ticket is in assignment and he or she is making progress to achieve the work goal. Services provided to beneficiaries through the Ticket to Work program are at no cost to the beneficiary. First, the beneficiary should research options by visiting nebraskatickettowork.org or calling local employment networks. The beneficiary should be sure to pick the employment network that is right for him or her. Not all employment networks offer the services a beneficiary needs or offers them in a way that would benefit him or her. Second, the beneficiary and a representative from the chosen employment network will create and sign an individualized work plan that outlines both what the agency and the beneficiary will do to achieve the desired work goal. The signing of this document is what is required to put your ticket into assignment. Finally, to meet the goals set forth by the individualized work plan, the chosen agency will connect the beneficiary to the Work Incentives Network in Nebraska. The Work Incentives Network is a group of highly qualified organizations and individuals cooperating together to help people with disabilities obtain, maintain, and advance in employment. Max receives his first service through his chosen employment network from a work incentive specialist. This is always a good place to begin planning a return to work. The work incentive specialist, like those at Easter Seals, Nebraska, will start with a group of questions in order to understand the beneficiary's work history, current work status, and goals in education and employment. The work incentive specialist will provide the beneficiary with information about his or her current benefits situation, including work incentives and services available so he or she can safely return to or advance in work. Services provided to an eligible beneficiary through the Ticket to Work program are at no cost to the beneficiary. Following Max's individualized work plan, he will receive career preparation services through his employment network. This service can advise the beneficiary in all aspects of being a successful employee, including resume writing, interviewing, time management, and workplace integration. The employment network a beneficiary chooses will be a trustworthy support as he or she enters the job market and ongoing as needed as long as progress is being made towards the work goal. The Employment Network connects people with disabilities to employers through job postings listed on the Nebraska Ticket to Work website and other employment resources. Max has an interview with a good company. The beneficiary support team continues to work in partnership with the beneficiary throughout the employment process. Congratulations on your new job, Max. Max starts to work at a good company with his Employment Network team always available. If you are interested in more information about the Ticket to Work program or employment networks in Nebraska, please call Easter Seals Nebraska at 888-858-5069. For a list of other employment networks in Nebraska, visit nebraskatickettowork.org/employment networks.